Hello, fellow Minecrafters. My name is Brooklyn Otter, and today I'm going to walk you through how to set up TwitchSpawn on your stream. So, what's TwitchSpawn? Well, it's a Minecraft mod that actually gives your viewers the ability to affect your game in real time. You can set things like raids, follows, subs, cheers, donations, and more to trigger in-game Minecraft events. It was created by solo dev iGoody, and he continues to improve it and release updates. If you want to be able to do stuff like this on your stream, I think I learned him way successfully sleep. No! Why? What? I really don't like where this is going. Then TwitchSpawn is probably right for you. Okay, so how do we get TwitchSpawn actually up and running? Well, first we need to make sure that we have a few things either installed or our accounts made. So you need Minecraft Java Edition. Bedrock Edition will not work for this, unfortunately, so make sure you have Java Edition. You need a Twitch account, obviously, if you want to stream on Twitch. Also, because we're going to be installing the mod through the Twitch desktop app, you'll need that as well. And then finally, you'll need either Streamlabs or Stream Elements. Personally, I prefer Streamlabs for this because it seems to play nicer for testing. So once you have all of these and you have the accounts made for them, you'll be ready to go and we can get TwitchSpawn up and running. Okay, so we are going to install TwitchSpawn now. What we need to do is navigate to our Twitch desktop application. And as you can see up top, we have all these different tabs. The tab that we want is actually going to be the mods tab. You'd think it's games, but it's actually mods. And in here, you will see, hopefully, you will see that Minecraft pops up. Now, make sure that you're logged in under your Twitch account. And if you don't see Minecraft here, that means that you probably don't have it downloaded yet, or maybe there's an issue with Java, so you might need to look into updating Java. So we're gonna click on it. What we actually wanna do is create a custom profile. So I'm just gonna name this one TwitchSpawn, and we are going to do version 1.14.4. Note that it does work on 1.12.2 if you have other mods that you wanna play. But for this tutorial, we will be doing 1.14.4, and then the recommended version, the recommended mod loader, is going to be 28.0.83, and this is what's recommended by the dev. So click create, and then it's going to install and apply patches and whatnot. And then the next step is very important. You see, I just recorded, this is my second recording because in the first recording, I forgot to do this next step. And it definitely won't work if you don't do this. So we're gonna click on that and we need to actually get the TwitchSpawn mod. I forgot to do that last time. And I was wondering why it wasn't showing up when I was playing Minecraft. So just, if you search Twitch, for me, it's the first thing that pops up. And TwitchSpawn by iGoodyX. Click on that, and then up here is the install button. Click that, and then there you go. So if you click on My Mod Packs again, this will take us back here, and we want to test this out, see if it works. Hey guys, this is actually Otter from the future watching the footage I recorded, and I realized that this is the perfect opportunity to let you all know that I stream on Twitch, because we're on the Twitch app. If you're enjoying this content, you can check me out. Oh gosh, how do I spell my own name? Brooklyn Otter. Throw it right there, and I'll be the first one that pops up. I believe there should be a follow button here. So if you're enjoying this content and you want to catch me live, this is the place to do it. Anyways, let's get back to TwitchSpawn. So I'm gonna click play, and then Minecraft will hopefully pop up. Oh, there it is right there. So for you may have to sign in using your Mojang account. I had to the first time, but because I've already done that, it launches with me already connected. We want to be on the Minecraft Java Edition, and then down here, it should default to the profile that you just made. So TwitchSpawn Forge 28.0.83. This is the latest release. We don't want that because that's vanilla, so we actually want TwitchSpawn right here. And then once you make sure that that's selected, go ahead and click play. So after it's done loading, we want to verify that the mod loaded. So the easiest way is to just click on mods, and voila, there is TwitchSpawn. That's exactly what you want to see. I was not seeing that last time, and it got me very confused. Let's go ahead and jump into a single player game. So we're going to create a new world. And what should we call it? TwitchSpawn Hype. There we go. Should we make it hardcore? Let's make it hardcore. And to know that it loaded in correctly, what you want to check is to see if there's that TwitchSpawn logo in the top left, and it says TwitchSpawn is not currently running. So this right here and that right there, those are both indicators that TwitchSpawn loaded, at least the mod itself loaded successfully. So feeling pretty good right now. We got TwitchSpawn loaded into our version of Minecraft. So why don't we just start playing? To do that, you need to do /. That's what brings up the console if you aren't familiar with that. Without it, this is what it looks like. And then if you hit /, brings up the console, and then TwitchSpawn start. That's how you actually start the session of TwitchSpawn. If you don't do that, then the events won't happen. And then, it says you do not have permission to start TwitchSpawn. Well, that, see, I pulled a tricky one on you. I was expecting that because there's some stuff that we still need to do. We need to set up our config file, and that's where we're going to connect our Twitch account and our Streamlabs or Stream Elements accounts to Minecraft. So we will actually want to exit out of this world, save and quit, and then we want to go to where the config files are stored for this mod. You can just click Open Mods folder, and then look at that. It actually opens up where all of the mods are contained for this instance of Minecraft. So if I go up one, you see that's the mods folder. That's where TwitchSpawn is located. And here in the config folder is where we're going to find those files. So we want to go into TwitchSpawn, and then the first one you should see is credentials.toml. So that's what we need to open up and configure in order to allow TwitchSpawn to run. So I'm going to double click that, and you should see something like this. So what is all of this? This can be a little overwhelming, and I totally understand. Let's break it down part by part. So first off, this first line is just telling TwitchSpawn which moderators in Twitch chat are allowed to change command. This doesn't do anything right now. In a future release it might, but for now it doesn't. So you can just leave that blank. And then the next one is moderators Minecraft. Let's say you have this installed on a server and you wanted other Minecraft players on the server to access the TwitchSpawn commands. You would add their usernames here. But because we're not on a server, I am not going to worry about that. You can see that there are 2 streamers entries. We don't need the second one because, like I said, this is a local game. But if you did want to have multiple people, multiple streamers on the same server with different rule sets and whatnot, you could do it here. You could have each streamer essentially added to the config file. But because we don't want to do that, you can just go ahead and delete that for now. I'm going to be the only streamer on this local world. So first you need to put in your Minecraft nick. For me, it's Brooklyn Otter. And then you need to put in your Twitch nickname, which is also Brooklyn Otter for me. And if you have trouble with this, I do believe it is case sensitive. So watch out for that. Okay. And like I said, we do want to do Streamlabs, so I'm going to leave it there. And then let's give that a shot. Control save. So we've saved our credentials file. And we're going to go back to TwitchSpawn. So done. Let's open up the world again. And theoretically, you should be able to start TwitchSpawn now. So TwitchSpawn reload CFG. Successfully reloaded all the CFGs, all the configs. So if you ever make a change and you're in the world, you need to do TwitchSpawn reload CFG. Okay, so let's try starting it again. TwitchSpawn start. And look at that. TwitchSpawn is now started on the server. And then it stopped. And the reason is Brooklyn Otter unauthorized by the socket server. So what's going on with that? How come it just didn't work? Well, that's because TwitchSpawn won't actually work unless you authorize Streamlabs or Stream Elements to essentially communicate between you and Twitch. So what that means is we need to give TwitchSpawn our stream token, essentially, from Streamlabs or Stream Elements. So we're going to do that right now. I'm going to open up Streamlabs, and when you go to Streamlabs, click Settings right here, and then you want to go to API Settings, and then API Tokens. So API Tokens is where you're going to find what you need to put into the config file. So this is also something that a lot of people get confused with. You do not want the API access token. That's bad. You want the socket API token. I'm gonna copy the socket API token, and this long token right here, you can't see it because I've blacked it out. This long token right here, don't share it with other people. This basically tells Streamlabs that you can basically tell Twitch whatever you want. So you don't want to give it to people that you don't trust, which is why I'm blacking this out. So I've copied it, and then we're going to go back to the config file, the credentials.toml, and then between the quotes, you paste your token. And once again, I have it all blacked out. So pasted the token, control save. Okay, this is future me remembering that I forgot to show how to do it for Stream Elements. So this one's a little bit tougher, which is why I suggest you just go directly to the URL. So streamelements.com/dashboard/account/channels. And so here you're going to be greeted with this screen. I've blacked out some of my personal information. And what you need to do is click Show Secrets. And then the one that you actually want is the JWT token. You don't want the overlay token. Overlay token bad, JWT token good. And that one should be really long as well. So you copy that and then you paste it in the config file where I showed you. And let's go back and try to start TwitchSpawn. So we're going to do TwitchSpawn, reload CFG. Successfully reloaded all the configs, and now let's try to start it. This is the moment of truth. TwitchSpawn, start. And look at that. All right. We know that it is started because up in the corner, instead of being gray, it's now purple and white. So that is a very good sign. This part right here is one of the trickier parts to getting TwitchSpawn set up. So if you can get that down, then you are basically there. You've made it. You are a TwitchSpawn master. And if you try this and it's not working, definitely visit the TwitchSpawn Discord server. iGoody, who's the developer, can help with questions, and I'm available to help as well. TwitchSpawn seems like it started, but let's try to make something happen. So what I'm gonna do is go to Streamlabs and alert box, and then let's do a test follow. Let's see if a test follow does anything. So I'm going to click test follow. Look at that. I clicked something in Streamlabs and it popped up in Minecraft. It said Brooklyn Otter followed you, and then it gave diamonds. So it looks like we do have TwitchSpawn successfully connected to Minecraft. Up next, I'm going to quickly show you how you can make edits to the TSL file. To be able to change what actually happens in the game, we need to update our TSL file. And I suggest, so let's go back to that TwitchSpawn folder that we were in before with the mods and config. I actually recommend pinning this folder right here that says TwitchSpawn, pin to quick access, because you will be coming back to this a bit. And we want to go back to the config folder in TwitchSpawn. And then this right here is the rules.default.tsl file. And what that is basically when you launch TwitchSpawn, it looks for a rules file. And because this is the only one here, this is the one it's going to load. In the next video, I'll show you more about how to create your own rules file. But for now, we'll just use the default. And then .tsl for TwitchSpawn language. So let's open that up. And I'm just going to edit this in Notepad for now, but you can use any text editor that you want. This probably looks even more complicated and scary than the credentials.toml file, and that's fine. I do plan on going into more detail about how to change this file to do what you want, but I just want to do something really simple with you guys. As you can see, there's different lines. There's so this right up here, this is all commented out. This is just iGoody telling you what this is. And I definitely recommend going here. I'll put this in the description as well, but this is going to be your in-depth guide for all of the rules that you can do and all the syntax and whatnot. So definitely go here and use this as a reference. So we've got a few different rules. We've got rules for donations, rules for following, rules for hosts, and rules for raids. And I just want to do something simple. I just want to do, we're going to change up the follow rules. So like you saw before, it dropped 2 diamond when I simulated the follow, but this time I want to change it to emerald. So these 2 lines right here are literally it. This is what causes that to happen. The first line says what you want to happen in the game. And then the second line is what triggers it. And you can have more complicated rules than this, but this is about as basic as it gets for now. So this is saying drop and then diamond with, this is called an NBT tag. This is saying what we want the name to be. So the diamond is going to be called 99.99% real diamond. And then this right here just says drop 2 of them. So instead, let's make it so that we drop 3 emeralds. And that's pretty easy. So instead of diamond, we switch to emerald. Over here, change that to 3. And then the name is going to be, let's see, totally real emeralds. So what you need to do is, whoop, I can type. You need to do this. You need to add this before and this after. And that's just so that Minecraft can parse the command correctly. So make sure to add those when you're doing this. And we're going to call these totally fake emeralds instead. So we'll save that, come back here, TwitchSpawn stop, TwitchSpawn reload, and TwitchSpawn start. And then I will go ahead and simulate that follow on the Streamlabs side. There we go. And look at that. I followed and gifted me emeralds. And if we take a look at these, now it says totally fake emeralds. So congratulations, you have made your first change to the TSL file. And in the next video, we will tackle how to make more substantial changes to the TSL file to make some pretty incredible things happen. Well, that's going to wrap up this video. Thank you so much for sticking with it till the end. I hope that you're able to get TwitchSpawn set up okay. If you enjoyed the content, be sure to like and subscribe. That way you can know when more TwitchSpawn tutorials will be available. And for the next TwitchSpawn tutorial, I need your guys' help. In the comments, if you could let me know what kind of things you want to be able to do through TwitchSpawn, I can use those as examples for the next video. But anyways, thanks for watching and happy crafting.